Respect the Game, episode 4. We'll see if anyone else jumps in here.
Where's the?
It's behind us. It's right back there.
Oh, just respect game right now.
Little microphone here. Zoom in, not microphone, a remote. I got a new webcam, and I'm very happy with it.
Is that a new webcam?
Hell yeah, bro. The other one I had, the lines were flowing through and shit. It was wide angle all the time. This thing's got a little microphone. It's the second time. This thing's got a little camera, zoom. I can brighten it.
You mean a remote control? That's what you're trying to say?
I can't even fucking talk. Yeah,
oh.
I got all.
And what can you do with it?
I can brighten it. I can zoom in. I can zoom out. But I gotta press the button on so hard. I can do all sorts of fun stuff with it.
Look at that.
Fancy. The more I zoom in, the more I need to realize I gotta shave my face. But yeah, bro, it's pretty good, and it looks clear. It's got a little light on if I want to use a light. I don't, because I've got lights in here. But I called this impromptu. It is fancy.
That's fancy. I like it.
I called this impromptu podcast for one specific reason. I was outraged today.
What? About what?
Oh, if I can figure out how to do this. Let me find my photos.
Let's hear it. What are you fake mad about?
I don't know. I just opened up every file I had my computer had.
What are we fake mad about today?
That's what's pissing me off. My computer is starting to get some problems. What was I fake mad about? Let's see.
You know your generation. They always fake upset about something.
I think we're the same age.
Yeah, but I come from a different era. Straight 80s, baby. You know.
Let's share the screen here.
You guys are all fake mad. Every week is something new that everyone's fake mad about.
I can see that.
It's hilarious.
Let me see. Window. We're going to share the screen. And this is what I'm upset about. I can pick at least 4 of these players to not be on this top 10 list. At least 4. I saw this shit come across. I saw it come across Facebook, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, there's no way. This is bullshit. It bothered me so much to see this list. Okay, I'm not even talking about your boy. I would maybe I'd keep him in the top 10. All right,
he needs to be a lot higher.
No, listen.
Yes.
No. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. You can't have Jalen Hurts at 3 and then have Lamar at 7.
Why not? One can throw the ball. The other one has a hard time.
Oh, my God. Jalen Hurts had one good year throwing the ball. Lamar Jackson won the MVP throwing the ball.
No. I saw today he said he wants to throw over 6,000 yards this season. Bro, I hope he does it. I love to see it.
No, you don't. You don't hope he does it, because then all the hating and the arguing is just out the window then.
Nah, I would love to see it.
No, you don't. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. No.
I'm going to start right here.
But just top 10, man. Woo.
Start with 10. Do you
Deshaun
think
Watson?
Watson is a top 10 quarterback? Do you really think he's a top 10 quarterback?
Let me see. 2 years out of football. Didn't take it down for 2 years. Suspended 8 games. Comes back. And the accuracy is gone. I didn't see anything special out that last couple the games he played in Cleveland.
No.
Besides throwing the ball in the dirt.
And I don't want to hear people talk about, it's Cleveland, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear that.
No.
A good quarterback makes his team better.
He had an argument 2 years ago. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have a leg to stand on right now. Sorry.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you.
No.
So to me, he should have been in the top 10. Dak.
I need to look at the quarterbacks, though, because
we're going to get to that in a second. We're going to get to that.
Because I'm looking at the list, and I'm like, I don't like the list, but I got to see who I'm replacing him with.
I was trying to make a list and go side by side, but I couldn't get it to go the way I wanted it to go.
Like, you have a top 10 list, and, I don't agree with a lot of them as a top 10 quarterback, but I got to see who I'm replacing them with. That's the issue.
I'm working there to get that. I'm trying to get that, but I'm
Because
having a hard time
I'm
with it.
looking at this list and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You shouldn't like it.
But I can't see who I'm replacing them with just yet.
That's what I'm trying to get to, but I haven't
Because
figured out how to
when I
get that on
think
the
of
preview.
Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott, I don't think of top 10.
I
And
don't either.
you just
So
took them down, so I didn't even know who the
no,
other
I'm gonna
10
bring it
was.
back up because I had something else I was trying to do. All right, this isn't the best thing, but I'll see what I can do with this.
What was that from? Like PFF or something like that?
This CBS Sports.
Oh, CBS
It
Sports.
just happened to come across my it just happened to come across my here we go. All right, now I'm a little happier. My Facebook this morning. I was like, all right, hey, you guys want a podcast tonight? Yeah,
you do Facebook?
I got some Facebook. All right.
I don't like it. I don't. But
all right, it's makeshift because I couldn't get it going. But here we go.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So look, AFC.
It's a lot of crappy quarterbacks in this NFL right now.
So let's run through the AFC real quick. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, all three guys are on there. They put Deshaun Watson on there. Okay, we're not going to talk about him just yet. Russell Wilson, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Trevor Lawrence is on there. Mahomes is on there. Garoppolo, Herbert's on there. Tua, Matt Jones, Rodgers is on there. Kenny Pickett, and then Will Levis or Ryan Tannehill. That's the AFC. The NFC has Riddler, Murray, Bryce Young, Justin Fields.
Did you say Riddler? Like the Batman guy?
Ritter, my bad. Desmond Ritter, Kyler Murray, Bryce Young, Justin Fields, Dak Prescott, Goff or Hendon Hooker, Jordan Love, Matt Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts who's on there, Purdy or Trey Lance, Geno Smith, Kyle Trask or Mayfield, Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett. So those are the guys.
All right. So you know what I just noticed?
What's that?
It's a lot of bad quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
I saw the AFC is stacked with quarterbacks. I saw that.
Oh man.
The AFC is stacked with quarterbacks.
Maybe they shouldn't have a top 10. Maybe they should have a top 5. Because literally, what do we got? 5 franchise quarterbacks, maybe?
Maybe
6, 7.
On the top 10, who's your franchise guys? I'd say
Mahomes,
the top 5.
Mahomes, Burrow, Josh Allen,
not Hurts,
Lamar Jackson,
not Herbert.
Okay. I like Air Bear, but Air Bear ain't won nothing yet.
Herbert, man, get the hell out! This isn't Bobby. I can't even say it now, but I know what you're talking about.
It's Air Bear.
Bobby A Bear.
It's A Bear, just the A Bear. I really like Trevor Lawrence. He's shown a lot. This last year.
This year, but look at the receivers he had. I mean, I had Christian Kirk as my number 2 fantasy receiver. They're their number 1 there. Evan Ingram got most of his yards last year. If he had a good weapon, like Christian Kirk is your number 2. And
he's getting Calvin Ridley back this year.
Is he really a number 1 though? Ridley to me is a number 2 guy or slot guy.
No, man. He can be a 1.
Really?
South Florida boy, man. He can be a number 1.
Take your bias away.
I can't. Sorry.
I know that. I guess it's good and bad. So Watson, we're saying no.
Really, it's Mahomes, it's Burrow, and that's like if I put them in the tiers, you have Mahomes, you have Burrow.
Tier 1 by themselves?
Yeah, that's like 1A, 1B.
Okay.
And then we start chopping it down from there. I'll take a Josh Allen, probably Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he still got it, man. But I mean, he's getting up
I
there in
wouldn't have
age.
Rodgers in this top 10 list because he's aged. He can throw
You
the
gotta
ball.
no. You gotta have him in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
It's Aaron
All right.
freaking Rodgers.
Well, that's my point. If he's not Aaron freaking Rodgers, would he be in the list? He can throw the ball better than most people ever. But
I got
he's
an
not
issue
making
with
his
Dak.
team
I
better
got an
this
issue with Dak and Deshaun being in my top 10. I really do. But when you look at the total list, like, jeez.
No, listen, like you said, you have the top three:
But
Jackson,
I mean,
Allen, and Burrow.
my issue is right now is Russell Wilson. Because they taking into account he had a bad year last year, but then they have Deshaun Watson in there in top 10. I don't get it.
I mean, Wilson
I
was
don't get
bad last year, dude. And
Yeah,
Watson,
but so was
he only played
Deshaun
7
Watson.
games. He only played 6, 7 games, right? He didn't do much.
Yeah, but Deshaun Watson was bad too. Did you watch him?
No, I did. That's what I'm saying. Not only was he bad, he played less than half the games.
He shouldn't be in my top 10.
No.
Sorry.
And if you're going off of last year going into this year, and I'm not really a Jared Goff. Jared Goff guy.
You mean Jared?
Yeah.
Jared, Subway guy.
Not Subway Jared. No, he's not allowed to play anymore.
Oh.
But I'm looking at
Can't be in the commercials anymore.
No. Jared Goff. I mean, maybe did they get Hendon Hooker to replace him? Jared Goff threw for almost 4,000 yards last year.
Jared Goff had a big year last year.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're going off last year projected to this year, Goff has to be on. The team only got better.
Yeah. I would put Goff in, slot Goff in at 9. And I'm a huge Derek Carr fan, so I would take Derek Carr over Dak Prescott.
The problem with Derek Carr is having a team that can't stop anybody. You have to be near perfect. He's not perfect, so they're always coming from behind or having to compete. Like I've always said it before, like old Peyton Manning, having to compete in every single drive. The defense can't stop anybody. That's what they had with Derek Carr. I think I saw something. They had like 5 defensive coordinators in the last 6 years or something. Always a new system. On top of that, being in the division with Mahomes and the Chiefs, I don't think Derek Carr ever really got a fair shot at being a good quarterback.
No.
Now, being said, a great quarterback elevates guys around him, makes everyone else fantastic. Peyton Manning is my number one go-to for that. Everybody Peyton Manning.
Yeah, watching this list, I think that top 10 they should just have a top 8.
So you would drop out Dak and Deshaun Watson?
Yeah. And
my opinion, now this is where
they should have Mahomes, and maybe Mahomes and Burrow shouldn't be on this list. Maybe Mahomes and Burrow should be in their own list, and then we'll start from like the other quarterbacks.
They've got tiers on there. They've got tiers on Facebook, some clown shit like Alien, and then other stuff like they have those on the different tiers. Just some clowny shit, but they have the different tiers of quarterbacks.
All right, so if you went to tiers, right? So you got Mahomes and Burrow in their own tier.
In my opinion, like I was saying, Burrow to me is the best quarterback on this list.
No.
Because I take into effect my opinion. Patrick Mahomes can't read the defense.
No.
His ability to run around and hit one guy.
No.
I'm sorry, bro.
No.
To me, he's not the best quarterback in the NFL.
No. If Mahomes had Burrow's weapons, he might throw for like 10,000 yards.
It's a possibility. He would have to run around and look crazy out there trying to make
if he had Jamar Chase, if he had Jamar Chase, I'm not even gonna say the other 2 wide receivers that Burrow had. If he just had Jamar Chase, he might throw for 7,000 yards and 60 touchdowns.
That's that offense. It's Andy Reid. It's Andy Reid's ability to pick apart.
If you swap those 2 quarterbacks, the Bengals are in the Super Bowl.
No.
Yes.
No, not
Trust
at all.
me.
If you put
Patrick Mahomes beat that team on one.
AC,
Patrick Mahomes beat the Bengals on one ankle.
No, Patrick Mahomes got lucky because some dude pushed him out of bounds.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No. And then the year before
Burrow, to me, is the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Listen,
in my opinion.
No, man. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm sorry. Hey.
They got rid of Mahomes' number one weapon, and he went and won the
No,
MVP.
I'm not saying he's bad. He's up there. He's a good athlete. He's a great player.
Mahomes is the best.
I think quarterback wise, now if you put Burrow on with that offense, with that coach and that scheme, come on, bro.
No, man.
He throw for 7,000 yards.
No. You know, people are gonna see right through you right now, right? You know, like Lamar Jackson. You think Burrow's the number one quarterback?
You're the one who skipped over Jalen Hurts in the top.
They're gonna
top
see.
3. I said I had no problem with him being there.
They're gonna see right through you, man.
And there's no better
quarterback than Patrick Mahomes. There isn't.
Nah, bro. To me, Joe Burrow.
Sorry. No.
Not by far.
Sorry.
Joe Burrow,
though. No. Burrow is up there. I just put him in the same tier.
No, I'm not saying Mahomes should not be in the top 3. He for sure should.
I let him listen. I mean, if we really want to be honest, Mahomes should be in his own tier, and then we start from there.
You're saying he's not a benefactor of how good Andy Reid is?
No, I mean, yeah, he is a benefactor, but I mean, Joe Burrow plays in the most simple system in football. Like, it's a system where you can get a 7th round quarterback, and he literally almost takes you to the Super Bowl.
So I'm saying, so you put him on a team that's
it's a system where
great.
In Miami, you know, they got a little Hawaiian kid at quarterback, and if he could stop getting headaches, he'd put up numbers. Like, it's an easy system to run.
You put Mahomes in Cleveland, they're getting to the Super Bowl? No, not happening.
In Cleveland, if you put him in Cincinnati, he's throwing for 6,000 yards.
If he's like the greatest quarterback player right now, if you put him in another team, you should elevate that team. And
if you put Mahomes in Cleveland, they're tough.
No. I honestly, I don't think Burrow's going to make Cleveland any better.
Cleveland, they got Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's better than anything on that he has in Kansas City at
Cooper's
receiver.
Good. He's solid, bro. He's better on this crappy team than he was with Dallas. Shows how much value.
Why are you disrespecting Amari Cooper like he ain't legit, bro?
I just said on this crappy team,
he balled out in Dallas.
He did, but to me, he's worth more on Cleveland than he was on Dallas.
That's South Florida.
If he's not out there, if he's not
Miami's
out there, the team has nothing. The team has nothing if he's not out there as a receiver.
Listen,
he's got more value in Cleveland than, in my opinion, than he had in Cowboys.
Like I said, right? So I put it in tiers. You got Mahomes in the Mahomes tier. You got a Mahomes tier.
Okay.
Then you got Burrow in tier 1. And then I'm going to take Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Air Bear, and
bro, you're disrespecting
Rodgers and
Josh
Trevor
Allen right now.
They're in the tier 3. Okay, and then that's the end of the franchise quarterback list, tier 3. And then you just start talking about good quarterbacks. You start talking about
5 or top 6 out of 7?
8. I put the 8. So then after the top 3, those are your franchise guys for me, right? And then you just start talking good quarterbacks. Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, the good guys. You can clump them in the middle. You know, all those guys. Who else would be in that list?
I mean, look, what about Daniel Jones?
I wouldn't put him in the good list. I would put him in the bracket underneath, above average.
16? Is he a top 16 guy? Is he in the top half of the league?
Well, I don't have a pen and paper right now, but he's up there. I mean, Daniel Jones, top 20 quarterback.
Top 20?
Top 20. Top 20. I'll put him in there.
You may answer some stuff that I'm not going to, but I don't know anything about Desmond Ridder, Bryce Young, Hendon Hooker if he plays. Jordan
They're in their own. Those guys are in their own little tier.
Look at all these guys in the NFC that are possibly going to be with new quarterbacks this season. There's like 6 teams that have new, like never before played quarterbacks, not just switching teams. Like
Ridder got a couple some run. Jordan Love got some run before.
But I'm saying, like, look at the NFC. There's not any stud quarterbacks. The best quarterback in the NFC is Hurts, and then who else?
Hurts and in the NFC.
So I'm saying you have Cousins is a fake. Minnesota's a fake good team. Purdy, who knows what he's going to have?
Man,
Geno
you're right
Smith, who knows
though.
what
I
he's
mean,
gonna have.
after Hurts, you probably go with Prescott.
Off. Or yeah, Dak, and Dak isn't the best. But who else is there?
Prescott.
Fields,
you got
they teach
Goff.
Fields to throw the ball. He'll be great, but he's another one that's got to learn how to throw.
You mean if they let him throw the ball? Because he threw it in college a ton.
If that team gets any better, can block for him. I give you the benefit.
I don't like their offense. I don't. I really hate having defensive coaches when you have young quarterbacks like that. I really do.
They'll take some years off of them.
I really do.
Look
like if AFC, you plan on, huh?
Look at the AFC. Look at the quarterbacks in the AFC.
Yeah, AFC's got all the quarterbacks. NFC, you got Prescott, you got Carr, you got Carr, Garoppolo.
This guy, Pickett, bro.
No, Garoppolo's in the AFC now.
Yeah, he's Saints now. I think Pickett's going to be a stud this year. That team has good.
Not little hands, guy.
Freiermuth. You got Harris. You got Pickens. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
No.
I don't think Mac Jones is the guy in New England.
He's better than Pickett.
No.
Yeah.
Don't listen. You have this guy in one of the best systems ever. One of the best coaches of all time.
Who?
You got it. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones got stunned last year. They had a defensive guy as his offensive coordinator.
That was the silliest shit I've ever seen.
They're like, we're not going to hire an offensive coordinator. We're going to hire one of our buddies who, stunk it up in Detroit as the head coach. We'll just make him offensive coordinator. I'm pretty sure he can learn it. It's pretty easy, right? Since he's a defensive coach, he should know what the offensive coach is going to do before the offensive coach knows what he's going to do. And then he can do that for us.
That might be what he was thinking.
And then you have Mac Jones yelling on the sideline the whole year. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Like, if I'm a defensive coach, I'm worried about Mahomes. I'm worried about Burrow. Probably Hurts, Allen. I mean, my old man loves Herbert. I mean, I hate him on my fantasy team each and every year, but I'm not. I don't know if it's a team around him or what. He throws a fantastic ball, but I like
Air Bear.
I'm not losing any sleep over having to go against him.
I like Air Bear.
For some reason. I like him too,
good.
but I don't think to me, Trevor Lawrence is better than Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Lawrence has he knows how to play quarterback. Herbert just, I don't know, he's aloof out there. He doesn't seem to have that, like,
surfer boy.
I don't know, bro.
He's got the surfer boy la 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 going on.
And you think Trevor Lawrence would have that, but Lawrence goes out there and he balls, bro. Lawrence plays football.
Yeah, but Trevor's from the South. He ain't one of them aloof surfer boys.
Maybe. But so I saw this list. I was like, all right, I need to talk to somebody about this shit.
I like Air Bear. Air Bear's good.
No,
Trevor
I like
Lawrence
him
is
too,
good.
but I don't. To me, he's not top 5. He'd maybe top 8 for sure.
Who, Air Bear?
Top 8. I was shuffling around. I'm with.
Yeah,
him.
I would swap Air Bear and Trevor Lawrence on this list. I would probably have, if I was gonna just pick this list here, I would probably go Mahomes, Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Lawrence, Air Bear. If I had to pick these names, and I would just stop there at 8.
Out of these names, I will go Burrow, then probably Mahomes, Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Hurts, Herbert, Jackson, then Rodgers.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I never have been an Aaron Rodgers guy. He, to me, is another one that can't read. He can't read a defense.
When you look at this list, you see a bunch of young guys, and you see a bunch of young guys, and then you see Aaron Rodgers there. So I don't. It kind of messes up the list.
Bro. You can make an argument to me why Dak is a top 10 guy. He puts up points that the team does okay when he's in the game. He puts up a shit ton of yards and points, but He's not a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, but we just literally made that argument why he's a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, but
because you went down that list and named the quarterbacks of all the teams, and clearly he's a top 10 quarterback.
You're right. Yeah, of all the ones on here, I would not. All right, I would put him ahead of obviously the guys that have never played before. I put him ahead of Watson, of Wilson, of Stroud, of Richardson. Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't know. I've never really seen them let Garoppolo play football.
Like, Garoppolo just wins, baby.
He just wins. He's not flashy, but he wins. So, to me, you can make an argument they're kind of the same guy. They make the bonehead play, but they find a way to get their team to win, except for when you get to the playoffs, Dak finds a way to screw it up, and Garoppolo, they don't let do anything. From what I remember watching him play, he doesn't go out there.
Garoppolo ran the system. That's what he did.
Yeah,
he's perfect for that Shanahan system. He ran the system.
They've tried to get rid of him every chance they got. Now they finally did.
Yeah, now they're going into a season with Sam Darnold. Good job.
So him and Garoppolo, maybe I'd keep level. I'd put Dak over Tua. Would I put Dak over Mac Jones? Probably equal footing there too.
No, come on. I mean, come on. We're not going to disrespect Dak Prescott.
I don't think Mac Jones is that good.
I mean, he's okay, but we're not going to disrespect Dak Prescott.
No, I think if the roles were reversed, I don't see either one of those teams doing any better with the other one. So, like, I don't. Maybe Dak, he has the ability to put up points.
I think if Dak was in New England, he'd be all right. I think they would have been a lot better last year. He probably would have told
well, that's a different story. If you put
Pencil Boy, like, hey, no, don't worry about it, Pencil Boy. I'm gonna call my own stuff here.
If you put Dak on a team, is Dak a guy that's gonna lose you a game or win you a game?
Neither.
Or is he gonna fit right in? Okay, I was gonna say that's why I was getting to the third one. Is it to fit right in? I don't think he's gonna screw it up for you.
I don't think Dak's gonna just go crazy and win you a game. He may do it once occasionally, but I don't think Dak's gonna lose you a game.
He doesn't seem big on turnovers.
Yeah,
he's not that much of a runner, but he runs smart when it comes time to run. Plus, his foot almost fell off one time, so that's like. I don't know Ritter. I don't think Murray's good at all. I'm glad he's not on this list. Bryce Young, don't know. Fields, not yet for this list. Though, given the abilities they have, I'd put Fields over Deshaun Watson.
Hold on, you don't think Kyler Murray's good?
No. No, I don't think so.
You don't?
I do not.
Complexion or like game?
Bro, I think Hurts is good. I wish Lamar Jackson would pass more, but I like him. I think Fields, if he's given the opportunity to pass more, will do better. Will you stop with this shit?
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just word on the street is.
What's Jordan Love?
What do you mean? What is he? He's a quarterback.
I understand that. I've seen him twice. It's mixed. Is he black? Is he white? What are you going to say when I say Jordan Love isn't that good? And I think he's not the answer in Green Bay.
Well, I think Jordan Love's going to be all right.
I don't think
I like Jordan Love in college, and I think people have forgot.
That's 3 years removed?
Well, I'm saying people have forgot he was good. How he's got all the tools, and I think they're going to be all right. If he's learned anything, I mean, he's been behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Like, you should be ready to roll by now.
Well, the few times he was in last year and the year before, like that defense, that team came to a standstill. Like, just run the ball. They didn't let him pass the ball for shit. I think they scored like 13 points one game. Or they lost like 13-0, I think. So that's what I'm saying. I've not seen enough of him to comment on it. I just know the few times he's been in the game, they haven't done anything.
Yeah, well, he wasn't the guy. You know, you prepare different when you're the guy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, I don't think Daniel Jones is good. He's wider than I am.
Is he?
Yeah, bro. He looks like Woody from Toy Story, for God's sakes. Hell yeah. I don't think he's that good.
I'm not a Daniel Jones guy. I don't think Daniel Jones. I don't think.
Carr.
I mean, he's from a basketball school.
Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett, like the Commanders, that team.
That is the weirdest thing to me in the world. Like, the Commanders need to show me something, because when they said, "Nah, we're good on Lamar Jackson, we got Sam Howell," yeah, I got to see it.
That's Riverboat Ron doing whatever he's doing, because they benched Heineke last year, who's not a stud, but Wentz is horrible. They bench Heineke, put in Wentz. They talk about how they lost and they're eliminated from the playoffs. And he's like, "Oh, we were in contention. We just got eliminated." Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. He's clearly out to lunch, bro.
Yeah, Sam Howell. I've seen Sam Howell play, and
is he a rookie?
I'm not sure. Last year he was a rookie.
I've never even heard of him before. And so
you never heard of Sam Howell? He was the quarterback for North Carolina.
Dude, I don't watch college football.
So what are you talking about?
I've never heard of him. So when they talk,
you never heard of Sam Howell? He was the quarterback for North Carolina.
No, I just got that. We just
for years.
How many years? At least
he was
right?
He was the starter for at least 2 years, because I remember one year they had the looked like, I think he was like Indian or something. They had that quarterback. I'm not sure what his name was, but I think it was like 2 years ago. So he's been the he played at least 2 years, I think.
Okay.
I think he beat the Canes twice too. Not sure. But I mean, he's got the tools.
All
but
right.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Like 4th round, 5th round?
Dude, I had no idea who he was till we're talking about Lamar Jackson, and they're like, "Nah, we're good with Sam Howell." Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They got
good with Sam Howell. He actually played like the last game of the season last year, and he balled out.
Okay. Listen, bro. I mean, I want to see a good quarterback play. I don't, I just
know, man. I mean, looking at this list, it's a lot of young quarterbacks.
Dude, like, I liked watching Purdy last year, but is he a stud? Who knows? That team is
Purdy's a product
of 4th string quarterback, bro. With that team, that defense, that offense, that coaching staff.
Purdy's
it looks like anybody can succeed.
Shanahan, but he's smart though. He's smart though. He killed that cognizy test. Where they put him in the helmet and they do the little thingy, and he killed that test.
Good for him, bro.
Yeah, that means you make quick decisions. So if you make quick decisions, then you're good. He's gonna miss the year, I think.
Is he the whole year?
I think he's missing the whole year. He had Tommy John surgery or something like that. And I think Darnold's gonna start for that team. Yeah, so I don't know why your little list here says Brock Purdy and Trey Lance.
This came from,
I think, Sam Darnold's gonna.
Or some shit. This came from one of these SI or something like that.
Yeah, I think.
But I'm looking here above Watson. I wouldn't put on here, but for Dak, I'd have. I don't know what I put Jared Goff above Dak from playing off of last year, maybe.
No. Numbers wise, he probably was better than Dak last year, but I'm not taking Goff over Dak.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So who? I think, like you said, he's up here just because process of elimination. There's no one else you put above.
Exactly. Him. I think that's why they got that list.
Cousins, I could see at 10.
Like I said, I'm a Derek Carr guy. I would take Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy, but I mean, when you look at it, I mean, it's like process of elimination with that top 10.
Yeah, pretty much.
They should have did a top 5 and then let people argue about the next 5. Because they stuck all the good quarterbacks on their top 10, and that's it.
I mean, there really is not that many good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like I said, I'm a Josh Allen fan. The offense they run is horrible. I think is excellent. I think he runs the ball a little too much for my liking.
Reckless.
That's Josh Allen I'm talking about. Thank you.
I like Josh Allen. He's reckless, though.
Yeah, but that's a problem. He one bad shot, that team's done. He keeps that team afloat.
It's funny. It's kind of weird how you kill Lamar Jackson for running the ball, and then you like Josh Allen. I'm not gonna say what I think it is.
You can't compare the arms. Like it's literally like one doesn't have anything past his elbows compared to Josh Allen. But I don't like the way Josh Allen plays that much either. To me, it runs way too much. He need to calm that shit down.
I'm not gonna say what I think it is.
You cannot compare the passing between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen.
I can compare I can compare how reckless he plays, and it's a lot more reckless than Lamar Jackson plays.
He has no control over that fucking ball when he takes off run. He runs with that shit out like this, like
it's a lot more reckless than Lamar Jackson. Bro, I trust Lamar Jackson.
Stats the other day, bro. He's got so many fumbles. Josh Allen. Inside, he's got that Brett Favre mentality, the Jay Cutler. My arm is so strong, I'm going to throw it anywhere. How about you have a 5-yard dump off and let your guy make a move instead of holding on, throwing it 80 yards for an interception? How about doing that once in a while?
Sounds like you don't like him.
I think he's great, but I think
you like him, but you don't like him.
He could be better.
Oh, he could be better. I mean, he's no Mahomes.
Could be better. Mahomes could be better also. He learns to read.
Oh, I don't know if Mahomes could be better.
But I do notice though, even with when Russell Wilson was in his heyday, these baseball players, these shortstops turned quarterback, these guys know how to manipulate the ball, use their wrist, their arm. They know how to they're athletes, but they know how to throw a football.
Oh yeah. Kyler Murray has that same thing.
But to me, he does not. I wouldn't put him anywhere near Mahomes or Russell Wilson.
Well, no, but I'm saying he has that same thing. Kyler Murray has all the talent in the world. He needs to get off the video games and get it together. Call of Duty can wait. And then they brought a defense. They brought a defensive coach in there for him. I really don't like it.
So defensive guys want a handoff, 3-yard dump, third down pass, run pass, run pass.
But that's just me. I'm really not a defensive head coach kind of guy, but that's just me. I mean, I argue with people all the time, and they Belichick and Tomlin, and okay, so
I don't know, man, but I saw this today, and I needed to talk about it because it bothered me.
Did it really bother you?
That's why we're here. Like,
did it really bother you?
Dak and Deshaun, no. Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, shouldn't be up there. I would leave Jackson in the top 10 sure. Not my favorite playing style, but I would definitely keep him in the top 10. Dak, no. Watson, no. Rodgers, no. But there's no one else to put in there.
You didn't look at the list of quarterbacks before, did you?
No. I brought that up now because I wanted to compare what was what. So I wanted to make sure I had all of that as well. I didn't want to come here blindly go, but I want to talk about this as like, let me get these other ones so we can figure this out.
Yeah. I mean, when at first glance, I did not agree with that top 10, but then when I looked at the rest of the league and the rest of the quarterbacks, I was like, I don't know who to replace them with.
That's the fun part about those lists. You don't know, you don't know who's where, who's doing what until you actually can see it. Then you're like, shit, I don't know if I like this guy.
I'm going to replace Deshaun Watson with Bryce Young.
Maybe next year you can.
After next year, you don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, after. Now. Yeah, you got to see how that stuff goes.
You don't even know what they're saying. That he's not even. He's gonna come into camp. He's gonna earn it. He's not the starter yet.
Let's hope that works out.
Which is the good way to do it. Make him earn it.
Earn it.
Make him earn it. Him, Stroud, Anthony Richardson, they all need to go into camp as like the third string quarterback, and then you make them earn it.
Well, this new camera's got a light on it. Does it make a difference?
No, you just look white. Oh, there you go.
That's bright. The lights in here have never been good. I need to get them better. But this camera's 100 times better than this shit that I had. This was.
And what is that going into your computer?
Yeah, it goes into the computer. Headphones and mic go into the computer. It's a lot better. The cameras I have to do the actual podcast, the wireless ones, they are perfect. It's clear as can be. But I think I just need more light in here. I got some of these circle lights down there somewhere. I got a bunch of shit, but I had to get something that was the picture was screwing up big time. So I may get some more lights in here and go from there. But I had to. You got a bright picture there. Like me before this camera, the waves were going through it and shit. It drove me crazy.
Oh, yeah, I got lights all over this thing. But I just got one of these big halo lights in front of me.
I got it's down there somewhere. I got one there. I got one behind me in the box still. But I always see people do it. It does make a huge difference.
Did you watch the fight yesterday?
No. Canelo win?
Yeah, Canelo won.
Lost the Derby.
He looked vulnerable. Oh God, I don't want to hear about the Derby.
Mage.
So I got all my bets in, right? And then I wake up and they say, "Oh, Forte scratched."
The number one guy, right? The top.
Yeah,
top one?
He won the Florida. Listen, every year in the Kentucky Derby, I bet the Florida Derby winner. You win some, you lose some. But I had all my bets in. So I wake up, Forte scratched. He went for an early morning jog. Boom. He twisted his ankle or whatever. He pulled the Jimmy Butler. Okay. So now I'm sitting there canceling all my bets. I got my money in my horse account, so I'm going to bet something. It's not like I'm going to withdraw my money. And I just started putting together some weird bets, and we came away with nothing.
Mage wasn't weird enough for you?
Mage was not on none of my tickets, I can tell you that much. Which, I like Javier Castellano. I should have put him on there. But, Mage was not on none of my tickets. None of them. And I'm so disgusted because when you look at the time, I was like, man, Forte would have probably.
Yeah. It was
Forte
what, two minutes and 1 second or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. It was a fast race, but I think Forte would have handled it. But yeah, Canelo won. He beat up on another Euro bum. And I guess it was a good turnout. It was Mexico City. They said it was about 50,000 people there. But
Canelo versus Ryder?
Yeah. Sean Ryder. And
unanimous decision and return to Mexico.
Yeah, Canelo won every round. He probably lost 2 rounds. So he's
pay-per-view or ESPN Plus or something or what?
No, it was pay-per-view. The Zone pay-per-view. DAZN. So he's you don't know the Zone? You don't have the Zone? You don't watch the Zone fights?
I do not.
Golden Boy Matchroom Promotions?
Nope.
No? So they're lining up. So he won this fight last night. So now he's probably going to rematch Dimitri Bivol, who he lost to before this fight.
Oh, Canelo?
Yep.
Bivol?
Yep. Dimitri Bivol. Bivol. He's yeah. He's probably going to beat Canelo again. You don't watch too much boxing.
Dimitri Bivol slams Canelo Alvarez for his fight versus Ryder, demands a true challenge.
Oh, a true challenge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what happened was Canelo has all the belts in his weight class. Dimitri Bivol is a champion in the weight class above it. Canelo went up there. He lost. So now Canelo's saying he want to go back up there and fight him again. But see, when Canelo lost, he started making excuses. Oh, that's not my weight class, blah, blah, blah. So now Bivol's like, yo, no, I'm going to go to your weight class. And I want to fight for all your belts. So when you lose, I don't want to hear nothing. I want all the belts.
I mean, that's not a bad move. You can't talk
Yeah, but now Canelo's like, no, I want to go back up there and fight.
He wants an out.
It's retarded. I don't know if I could say that word on here, but
it's okay. It's not. We're not talking about people. We're talking about a situation that is not fully thought through based on something. So yeah, bro, you go up, you can talk. It's again a second time, but if the guy drops down to your weight class, beats your ass, you got nothing to say.
Yeah,
And we takes all your
exactly.
belts.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
all your belts. I think that's the reason why he don't want to go. He's gonna be like, well, he beat me in my weight class and his weight class. Maybe I just can't beat him.
Maybe he's a better fighter.
Yeah, but Canelo is not the most. He has a big ego. So
Isn't he past his prime or no?
he looked like he was. He looked like some of the sting was coming off the fastball yesterday.
Because I remember when he fought Triple G, they were like, both these guys should have fought in their heyday. They're fighting at the end of their careers, so it's got the name, but doesn't have the drama or the fighting that it should have had because they're a little bit older.
Yeah. I thought Canelo won both those, or all three of those Triple G fights. Did he fight? Yeah.
Didn't he win them all? Didn't Triple G lose?
He lost 2 and 1 was a draw. The first one was a draw. So
Canelo
you
Alvarez. He's a redhead.
You watch UFC though, huh?
Alvarez is a redhead?
Yeah. He's that's why they call him Canelo.
I thought that was his name. No,
Saul.
Santos.
His name is Saul.
Saul. Okay. He's old. He's born in 1990. This shit makes me feel bad. Where's Dewey talking about your boy Bobachek or whatever, born in 88, thinking he's old. This guy's born in 1990, and they're talking about he's past his prime. You gotta be kidding me.
I've seen Canelo's whole career. That's what makes me feel old. Because I remember when Canelo was like young, like 21. He was like 21 when he lost to Mayweather.
Was he really?
Yeah.
How old is Triple G? Where is he at? How old is he?
So that makes me feel old.
He's born in 82. Triple G's old. He's us. He's born in 82.
Yeah.
Great. It's a lot. It's a lot of letters, a lot of G's in his name.
That's why they just call him Triple G.
That makes sense. I would do the same thing.
What is his name? Gennady Gennadovich Golovkin.
Yeah, that. I'm more popularly known as Triple G. Do I watch UFC when it's on? I'll watch it, but I don't.
Oh, so you didn't buy the pay-per-view last night?
Nah.
Some dude named Kajudo won.
It's cool to watch when it's on.
Lost.
Like,
I think he lost.
It's pretty cool. But I don't go watching him. Amy's brother's big into MMA. He does jiu-jitsu or some shit. He does something like that. He's into it. It's cool to watch when it's on, but
I watch the big fights.
Yeah, there was someone I'll find a place to go, but I won't order it here. That's too much money to watch.
Only the big fights I watch. I can't watch just the random little guy fighting, rolling around on the ground.
Who's this Billy Joe Saunders?
UK boy. He got beat by Canelo.
Oh, yeah.
Talks a lot of crap. I can't stand him. Billy Joe Saunders.
That's him.
So, yeah, he got knocked out by Canelo. Broke his eye bone.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hit him, swelled up real fast. And that was it.
Is your boy Mayweather going to come back and fight ever again, or what? Is he done?
Yeah, he fights all the time.
Does he?
Yeah, exhibitions.
That I knew. Well, okay, I knew he does exhibitions. He does.
He's got a fight coming up in I want to say June. I think he's fighting John Gotti's grandson.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He fought Logan Paul, Naka something.
That's his next fight.
Whatever his name is.
His next fight is against
January 2023. He fought some dude, Chalmers.
Yeah, tatted up dude he fought. And then he's his next fight's against John Gotti's grandson. John Gotti, the Dapper Don.
I like
I got
I like the heavyweights. I mean, you're a boxing guy, so you probably like this, defense, jab, stick move. I'm a casual fan, so I want to see a haymaker put someone's nose to the back of their head.
Oh, so you like Wilder,
Didn't he lose a bunch of times to
the
Tyson
Bronze
Fury?
Bomber, huh?
Didn't Tyson
Even when
Fury
he
beat him?
loses, he knocks you down a couple times.
Yeah, but Tyson Fury beat him 3 times, didn't he?
No, 2 times.
Twice? Well,
First one was a draw,
they put
and
him
he
on his
knocked
ass the
Tyson.
second
He
time.
knocked Tyson Fury down a couple times.
I saw that when he got up, that would kind of made Tyson Fury kind of a household name for us regular people. Because all I kept talking about, Wilder put him down, he kept getting up, and then it was a draw, and all of a sudden Tyson Fury became this, oh my God, look at this guy.
Yeah, my dad's a Tyson Fury junkie.
Yeah, I wouldn't know Tyson Fury if I looked him up right now on the internet.
Oh, you'll know him. He's 6'8", 300 pounds. A damn sure not a left tackle.
Bro, did you see that dude going to Cleveland, 6'8", 374? The biggest dude in the draft?
Big as a refrigerator.
Tyson Luke Fury.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I mean, I've seen him before. He's a big dude. It doesn't seem like
The
he'd be
Gypsy.
that,
The Gypsy King. That was my
big boy.
very little Tyson Fury impersonation.
No, he nailed it.
No,
Nicknames: the Gypsy King.
real off. Yeah, Gypsy King. He's a gypsy, if you didn't know.
I picked up on that. 34 fights, 33 wins, 24 KOs, 1 draw.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, if this shit wasn't so expensive, or if people got together to do something, I'd definitely watch. Especially we're trying to do this sports type podcast. I'm definitely into watching this shit. But
Yeah, you should watch a fight. You should watch the
maybe
next
I would,
fight.
but I'm broke. I have time.
You should watch the
for this.
Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. They're fighting soon.
Lomachenko?
Is for undisputed 135-pound championship. All the belts.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All the belts.
Let's see, before we finish this up, anything going on? The Panthers 2-2, end of the third. They're going to overtime.
Did they have another
They're going
halftime
to-
after the third one?
I assume they do. Yes, I assume so. It's 2-2.
Now, since they're going to overtime, it's technically a quarter, the fourth quarter.
Technically, you're correct.
Technically, it's the fourth quarter.
Ooh,
We're going into the
1-0, 1-1. Yeah, 1-0, 1-1.
It's been 2-2 for a while. I think it was 2-2 when we first got on here.
Yeah, they got 2-2 in the second, scoreless in the third.
Yeah, it's been 2-2 a while.
Ooh,
Go Panthers. Go team.
Go team. There you go.
It's my squad.
Them
It's
and
my
the
boy.
DC Defenders.
Is my boy Sergey playing today?
Let me see. Goaltenders do take games off.
Oh yeah, they like pitchers.
I do think goaltenders take time off.
That's
No, he's in there. He's
my-
in there. Sergey
yeah,
Bobrovsky.
it's my boy
Two-
Sergey Bobrovsky.
Yeah, he gave up 2 goals.
Come on, Sergey.
24 shots on goal, 22 saves.
Oh, that's a good percentage.
91%, almost 92%.
Yeah,
The
that's
goaltenders and then some other guy, he didn't get in. But for the Maple Leafs, Ila Samsonov, no shots on goal, 8 saves. 8 shots on goal, 8 saves. But the other guy, Joseph Wall, 2 goals, 19 shots on goal, 17. He has a 90%. So they were switching out goalies there. It looked like in the Maple Leafs.
is 24 shots on goal? Is that a lot in a hockey game?
I would say yes. I would say yes, it is.
Hey, that's why my boy Sergey getting the big bucks, man. That boy's the real deal.
He sure is.
Yeah.
What happened? The Heat are 2-0 or 2-1, right? I won the other night.
2-1.
2-1, I saw.
Heater up 2-1. And my boys from Boston are 2-2. They lost today.
Oh, by 1.
Yeah.
OT.
Yeah.
Denver's down by 2 at half.
Is Denver losing?
61-63 at halftime.
Really?
High scoring game. Yeah.
KD must be putting the ball in the net.
He's playing today?
Yeah, I hope so.
I can't remember if he was with Brooklyn still. I knew he went to Phoenix. Was he hurt going to Phoenix? Did he have to wait? I can't.
Durant's got 21 points.
Yeah.
And Booker has 19.
19, I'm looking at that. And that's it. The next highest is.
So they got, between the two of them, they got 40 points. Good job. Go team.
And then
they got 40 of the 63.
Nikola Jokic. I can't even say it. If I look at it, I can't say it.
You just say Joker.
Joker. I can. When I see it, I can't say it. It throws me off.
Joker. Yeah, Joker's got 24. Yeah, that's a high scoring game there.
That's halftime.
63-61.
Points at halftime.
Jesus. Yeah, that is high. The Marlins won today. Yeah, let's go. Beat the Cubbies.
Look at this shit. New Jersey Devils erupt for 8 goals in Game 3 for hockey. They beat the Carolina Hurricanes 8-4.
Jeez.
8 goals.
Jeez.
That's insane.
Sounds like a lot.
It's a hell of a lot.
8
It's
goals?
like putting up 50 in football.
Oh.
It wasn't even close. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 1-4, 1-5.
They gave up 4 goals. Isn't that a lot?
Yeah, but my guess is they probably weren't really stressing it out. The closest it was 4-7. Because it was 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 8-4, and that was it.
Hold up. The Kraken? There's a team named the Kraken? Seattle Kraken? Is that a new team?
Maybe.
Seattle Kraken.
I've never seen them before. They had the Kraken. Who?
They in the West.
I don't know who they were before.
Supersonics?
Possibly.
Supersonic.
I don't know hockey that well. See what they used to be or could have been. The Kraken. Let me see what Wikipedia has to say about the situation.
Wasn't there some USFL on today?
That I wouldn't know. You'd have that information.
Nah, I'm an XFL guy, but I know there's some USFL, I think.
Next Sunday or Saturday, the 13th.
Yep, my boys bringing home the trophy. So, is it the inaugural championship? If there was already an XFL before?
I don't know. Maybe 2, 3 years off, 10 years off. Maybe they came back something new.
Yeah. So technically, this would be the first XFL championship again.
Yeah, again. That's
Reboot.
Right.
Reboot. All right. I just want to see. I mean, that's kind of big for us to, just come out and just win the first championship game. We're going to dominate. I can't wait.
Oh, Seattle Kraken was an expansion team.
Oh, there you go. They're putting in new
December 2018.
new hockey teams.
In December 2018, the NHL approved the proposal for Seattle Hockey Partners to grant expansion franchise to the city of Seattle in July 2020. The Kraken's name and branding were revealed. The Kraken are the first professional hockey team to play in Seattle since Seattle Totems of the Western Hockey League last played in 1975.
Hold on, they've been playing since 2020?
Yeah.
And I never heard of them?
They're the first hockey team to compete in the Stanley Cup compete for the Stanley Cup since the Seattle Metropolitans won the Cup in 1917.
Hold on, they're a new team and they've already gotten this into the World Cup?
No, they're in. That's where they're in now. They're in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Oh, but they haven't won this. They haven't played for the
No,
Stanley Cup.
they're playing for it as far as the playoffs are concerned.
Oh, okay. So they haven't like played in the Stanley Cup game.
No, sir.
I was gonna say, man, that's pretty cool. Expansion team already in the cup thingy.
About 4 years ago. All right. Well, that's it, my friend. I wanted to get on here and vent about some football stuff. So hopefully we can
Hope you got that off your chest.
I did, because it bothered me. And I got another one for you next time we talk. The perfect condiment.
Perfect condiment?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna blow your mind.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Now, perfect might be not the right word, but I'm saying one that's a chameleon, one that mixes and matches.
I put Chick-fil-A sauce on everything.
Chick-fil-A sauce, really? I'm talking generic. I'm talking like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, that kind of stuff.
Are we talking fancy stuff like honey mustard or spicy mustard?
We can get to that, because I do enjoy the honey mustard is good. Like the Publix sub chicken tenders with the honey mustard, that's fantastic.
Honey mustard is awesome.
It's great.
But I mean, are we bringing salad dressings into this thing? Because I'm a huge Thousand Island guy.
Really? Thousand Islands? I do oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar, bro. That's it.
On a sub?
On a salad.
On a salad, just oil and vinegar.
I'm trying to kind of eat healthy, but I don't want the sodium and all the other shit on there. But we're gonna talk about it next time.
Well, I mean, I'm a Caesar. I like Caesar salads, but if I get a regular salad, then 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go with Thousand Islands.
It's not bad, but I'm on Thousand Island. I'll just get a Big Mac.
Ugh. I haven't had a Big Mac in 20 years, probably.
Dude. Penny Big Mac Day? They still do that? I don't even know. I stopped eating it for a while.
I haven't had a Big Mac in at least 20 years. It has to be 20 years. Easy.
Quarter pounder
20 years.
Once in a while.
I don't eat McDonald's. The place is disgusting. Yeah, no.
We get it on Saturday. Real extra chicken nuggets and shit. So Saturday is McDonald's day, but we're trying to cut it back because it's probably the worst possible thing you could eat.
McDonald's is disgusting.
Yeah, so we're trying to cut back on this shit. But it's fun. I
can't eat really none of that. McDonald's, Burger King, disgusting. Closest thing to fast food I eat is Chick-fil-A.
I don't get Chick-fil-A. We'll talk about that next time. We get other people on here. We'll talk about some different shit.
Oh really? Really? There's gonna be other people.
Well, we'll try. Dewey's good about coming on here, but he went off on Facebook today. So I texted him this morning and said, "Yo, I have a place for you to vent. No one's watching and listening on Facebook, so why can't we all benefit from you being pissed off at the parents?"
I know. Like, these guys don't even show up, man.
Let's go.
This is about to be like Respect the Game with Felix and Billy.
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like. I mean, Dewey will pop on once in a while. Jason, I still do not get. Corey comes and goes. He was on first couple of times. I'm not sure what happened, but he's not been back.
Yeah.
But Jason, he's sitting there texting all sorts of shit. And then, all right, we're going to record, and he's ghost. And then when we're done, hey, good episode.
I had someone text me. I had someone text me the other day, and they was asking about doing it. They said, "Oh, you guys got a special guest?" I was like, no, actually, he's supposed to be here.
He's supposed to be here, but if it's on him. But he gets a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because he's an hour behind. There's the other stuff going on. The other ones, they know regular time. There's no nonsense.
Yeah, Dewey. Dewey. He coaches the Chattanooga Heat in his spare time. So,
hey, he went off on Facebook this morning. So I told him, "Bro, you gotta get on." No, man, he'll censor me. I won't censor anything. Get on here
about the Chattanooga Heat.
I guess so. Yeah, some parents pissed him off. Something about his daughter giving up some runs and shit. He's like, everybody's cool until your daughter gives up 9 runs. Also, people want to talk shit. Well, here I am. Let's go. Like, he's going off on Facebook. I'm like, dude, grab the fucking mic. Come on, man. Let's go. Let it out.
Damn, Dewey, your daughter gave up 9 runs?
That's how it read.
You got to pull her.
I would say it. Well, that's the thing. See, you got to tell him. I want to see him get going. You know how he's an excitable guy.
You gotta pull her after the fourth one. You give her, you know what I'm saying, a nice warm hug and be like, all right, kiddo, it's not your day. It's not your
you saw
day.
the video I sent Liam. He missed a game-winning shot. He's all upset. I'm like, bro, you scored 10 points out of 38. You missed a few. You had some great defense, some block steals. Like, you can't be upset. Yeah, I get it. You feel a little shitty. You missed a game-winning shot. It was an easy layup. You were opposition a little bit, but you were there. What about the 8 turnovers the rest of your team had in the fourth quarter? Don't be upset your team lost. But don't be beating yourself up.
He has to be upset. I don't know why he was laying it up. Anyway, you should be in your corner.
I told him that. So Felix said, you got to get to the corner, bro. It's 1,000 shots a day. That's it.
Yeah, you should be in your corner, sneaky ready for the pass. Ready for the pass. We don't need you laying up anything, okay? We need you out there.
Bro. He's in there almost the whole game now. He's got size, bro, and he needs to bulk up a little bit, but he's tallest kid on his team. Him and his other friend, Liam. They'll be all right. That was the playoffs, though, so they're done. We'll see what's happening next season.
Oh, man, they let some other Jewish kids beat them?
Yeah. Like, dude, his yarmulke fell off, so he was running within his mouth because he couldn't get it to the side. At least 5 or 6 plays. Then he finally took it off, threw it to the side. But he was balling out there with his yarmulke in his mouth.
Oh, my gosh.
Quality.
Yarmulke fell off, and he started heating up.
He sure did.
He's probably going home like, Mom, I went off without this little hat. It's over. I'm only wearing it to dinner now.
Never again. He's 13. He's a man now. He can make his own decisions.
Yeah. I'm never wearing this little hat again on the court. I went off when it fell off.
Before this shit goes off the rails, we're gonna finish it up here.
All right. Respect the Game, episode 4. Like, subscribe, comment, hit us up. You know the deal.
You guys have a good one.
Laters.